Dear friends, before we begin, I want you to imagine something. You are standing by the ocean, holding a small boat in your hands, and someone is drowning far away. Your heart tells you to jump in. Your compassion tells you to save them. But the moment you reach out your hand, they pull you down with their fear, their panic, their weight. Not because they are bad, but because you did not understand that not every soul can be saved. My friend, there are people you help, and people you must lovingly step away from. Because helping the wrong person is not kindness. It is self-destruction. Paramahansa Yogananda said, "Compassion must be guided by wisdom, otherwise it turns into suffering." Today, you are going to learn 6 types of people you should not help, because it harms them, and it destroys you. And once you understand this, your relationships, your peace, your purpose, everything will transform. Before we dive deep, if you believe in spiritual growth, divine wisdom, and the teachings of great masters like Paramahansa Yogananda, then make sure you subscribe to Inner Divine right now. Your one click helps the spiritual family grow. And it tells YouTube that this message deserves to reach more souls. Comment "I am ready" and help this video rise, so more people receive the guidance they need. Now, let's begin the journey. Type 1, the one who doesn't want help, only attention. There are people who cry, not because they truly want healing, but because they want an audience. They complain every single day. They repeat the same stories, the same wounds, the same dramas. Not to fix anything, but to keep your attention tied to them. They dump emotional weight on you. They interrupt your peace. They pull you into their chaos. But the moment you offer real solutions, they reject every one. They say yes with their words, but no with their actions. They don't want change. They want a stage. They want sympathy, not transformation. They want listeners, not guidance. Yogananda warned, "Do not waste your energy on those who refuse to use it well." And that's the truth. These people drain your emotional battery until you feel tired in your mind, heavy in your heart, and confused in your soul. No matter how much you help, they remain exactly the same, because they are committed to their suffering. Helping them is like pouring water into a cup with a hole. Stop. Step back. Protect your energy. Give your kindness only to those who are truly ready to grow. Type 2, the one who blames everyone, including you. This person never takes responsibility. For them, every mistake has a villain. Every failure has an excuse. They blame the government, their parents, their past, their destiny, and eventually, they blame you for not saving them. If you try to guide them with love, they say you don't understand their struggle. If you help them financially, they say it was still not enough. If you support them emotionally, they say you should have done more. No matter what you do, they twist your help and use their suffering as a weapon, a tool to avoid growth, a shield to escape responsibility. Yogananda said, "A mind that blames is a mind that cannot grow." And that truth is simple. If you keep helping someone who refuses to own their life, you get trapped in their cycle of excuses. You start carrying a burden that was never meant for you. Do not rescue someone who refuses to stand on their own feet. Lovingly step back and let life teach them what you cannot. Type 3, the one who uses your kindness as weakness. Some people study your heart, not to love you, but to exploit you. They know exactly what to say, how to act, how to make you feel guilty. They come only when they need something: money, attention, support, validation. The moment they get what they want, they disappear. Yogananda taught. Kindness without wisdom invites deception. Do not help someone who manipulates your compassion. They don't need help. They need boundaries. Type 4, the one you want to help more than they want to help themselves. This is the hardest. You see their potential. You see the light inside them. You see who they could become. But they don't. You push them. Motivate them. Encourage them. Support them. Yet they choose comfort over growth. Excuses over discipline. Escape over transformation. You cannot save someone who keeps choosing their own drowning. Love them. But let go. Remember Yogananda's words. A soul awakens only when it is ready. Type 5, the one who takes but never gives. Relationship means exchange. Not only money, but energy, effort, respect, time. If you always give, and they always take, that is not kindness. That is spiritual starvation. These people see you as a resource, not a soul. The more you help them, the worse they become. Because you teach them that taking is easier than growing. Helping them harms them. Because it stops their evolution. Type 6, the one who becomes dependent on you. This is extremely dangerous. When someone becomes dependent on you for emotional support, for motivation, for money, for decision-making, for self-worth, then you stop helping them and start controlling their destiny. Not intentionally, but unintentionally. They stop making choices. They stop thinking. They stop growing. Yogananda said, true help makes a person free, not dependent. If your presence becomes their crutch, your absence will become their collapse. Love them. Guide them. But never let them lose their freedom. Let me take you into a simple story. A story that explains the entire truth of why helping the wrong person can destroy both of you. A spiritual teacher once stood near a river with his disciple. Suddenly, a man fell into the water and started drowning. The disciple immediately jumped in to save him. But the drowning man panicked and grabbed him so tightly that both began to sink. The disciple shouted, "Master, help me. He's pulling me down." The teacher yelled back, "Let go. If he doesn't want to save himself, you cannot save him." The disciple understood, released his grip, and swam back to the shore. The drowning man never let go of his panic, and his fear became heavier than his body. This is how life works. When you try to save someone who refuses to calm their mind, who refuses to take responsibility, who refuses to change, you don't save them. They drown you. Yogananda said, do not sacrifice your light for those who refuse to open their eyes. Helping should elevate both souls, not destroy them. So if you should not help these 6 types of people, what should you do? Here is Yogananda's approach. 1. Give guidance, not control. Offer wisdom, but let them walk. 2. Give support, not dependence. Teach them to rely on themselves. 3. Give compassion with boundaries. Kindness does not mean self-sacrifice. 4. Give space when needed. Some souls grow only in silence. 5. Protect your spiritual energy. Your peace is more important than someone else's chaos. 6. Trust the universe. If someone is meant to grow, life will give them the push. Now, take a moment. Breathe gently, slowly, and hear this truth. You are not responsible for saving everyone. You are responsible for protecting your light. Your compassion is a gift, not a weakness. Your empathy is a blessing, not a burden. You were not born to constantly pour into people who refuse to fill their own cup. Let your kindness be guided by wisdom. Let your heart be protected by awareness. Let your generosity be balanced with boundaries. This is true spirituality. If this message opened your eyes, if it brought clarity to your heart, if it helped you understand your soul's energy, then make sure you subscribe to Inner Divine. Right now. Your support allows profound wisdom to reach thousands of souls around the world who silently need this message. Comment "I choose wisdom," so I know you are walking this higher path. May your kindness be divine. May your decisions be wise. And may your soul continue to rise.